Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos a mi canal, soy Gaby X Dante X y bueno, aquí seguimos con las aventuras de John Marston en este Red Dead Redemption para Xbox 360. Y bueno, vamos a ver qué nos depara la siguiente misión, acá en lo de el doctor creo que es, sí, en AMC. Vamos a ver, el hijo pródigo vuelve.
Professor!
Professor.
Oh, it's you, dear boy. Come in, and shut the door.
What's going on? You leaving?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am, sir. You know the thing that is vital, without which scholarship cannot proceed, sir?
No, I don't.
Not having a bullet in your flipping neck, sir. I am not cut out for this. No, I'm not cut out for this at all.
Nope.
They're fucking savages! Savages!
I think we all are.
Not me, sir. I'm from Connecticut. I'm a professor at Yale. I write books. I do not deserve to die out here. Where's my tincture?
Ahí le va a dar a la fafafa.
You okay, Professor?
Oh, dandy, sir. Just dandy. Oh, great heavens above!
Is that you, John? Hello, Dutch. I think that's what they call two for the price of one out here in this wonderful place.
Maybe so, Dutch.
You and your friend there, the professor, we're gonna kill the both of you.
Why you want to do a thing like that?
I don't know. Sport, I guess.
Fair enough.
Dijo por deporte, no por diversión, me parece, ¿no?
We fight. Let the professor go and send your boys back to their families.
Well, that sounds like a beautiful plan, John. Only problem is, my boys here, they already lost their families a long time ago. We aren't thieves, John. We're fighting for something a bit like you. Only we're fighting for an idea, not just for ourselves.
That's beautiful, Dutch. You always were a fine speaker.
I was. Now, would you kindly send that academic out here so we can show him what we really think about the art of anthropology?
Please, sir, what are we going to do?
I'm gonna hand you over to him and watch him tear you limb from limb.
What?
I'm just kidding. We're gonna run across the rooftops. Get you back to your ivory tower.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, we're still here. Come on.
Re cagado el profesor.
Yes. Oh, come here.
Good day, sir. Madam.
Look here, sir. What is the meaning of this outrage?
You two stay down and shut up.
Come on. We can get to the roof this way.
Y allá vamos.
John! Help me, John!
One more move, and he's a dead man.
Uy, hijo de puta. Vale. Pero...
Oh! My God, you took your sweet time! What do we do
Me cago
now?
a tiro, ¿eh?
They've got us pinned down on both sides.
Están por todos lados. Ah, con el... Uy, la... ¡Ah, maldición! ¿Sabes qué? Me parece que me voy a poner rifle común. A ver... Sí, yo prefiero esto. Ahí, mucho más fácil. El otro... Me molesta un poco la mira cerrada. No me deja ver bien. ¿Cómo se agachaba esto con esto? Bien. recuperar un poquito de vida. Si puedo ver alguno. Están todos escondidos, Ahí. Ahí. Dale, asomate, dale. Ay, qué hijo de puta. Ahí está. Vale. Bien. El arma larga de Marston. Vamos acá. Asómate. Uno para vos. Y otro para vos. ¿Murieron? No, me parece que ambos están vivos, Ahora uno por lo menos. Ah, no, murieron los dos. Pasa que tardó en irse el icono rojito del enemigo, Ah, ya queda otro.
I think that's most of them. The coast looks clear.
Come on then, let's make a break for it! The horses should be in an alleyway down here.
Corre, Marston. Ahí. Otra escalerita. Epa. Rifle. Balitas. Munición de fusil de precisión, ¿no? Está bueno el fusil de precisión, el sniper. Pero... no sé, me parece más... Ah, tengo que agarrar mi caballo, boludo. Un rifle común me parece más práctico. Salvo que estén muy lejos. Por ahí, como vieron, está todo ahí cerquita. A pocos metros. Una misión bastante divertida esta, me gustó, Por lo menos ahí como empezó, yendo por los tejados, muy bueno. Supongo que esta será una de las, si no es la última, debe ser ya una de las últimas misiones para el doctor, ¿no? Porque ya ahora como que se le pudrió el rancho y se está yendo a la mierda. ¿Qué pasó? Vamos. Esa, me acordé con cuál botón saltaba, Bien. Luego van a aparecer más. Esos que vienen ahí adelante. Corre. Me dieron.
Put your gun down, friend.
No se hace. Zafé. Y el otro. Ahora me fui por cualquier lado. Ah, por el camino allá parece. Acá lo vamos a encontrar. Super. Llegamos. Bien.
My research is
Casi la
complete.
manqueo ahí otra vez.
Much as I thought. There's no civilizing this savage land.
I could have told you that for nothing.
Ah, but they'll give me a prize in New Haven for this. Well, they bloody better. Well, goodbye, Mr. Marston.
Goodbye.
Best of luck, dear friend.
So long, Professor.
So long.
So long, sir.
Y parece que acá termina esta misión. Vamos a ver. Efectivamente. Ahí tenemos la platita. Misión cumplida, ahora nos dan un poquito de honor. Y bueno, queda la G de gobierno, ¿no? De government, o algo así. Bien. Vamos a agarrar caballo, vamos a alejarlo un poquito para hacer el campamento y el viaje rápido. Por acá yo creo que está bien, ¿no? A ver si me agarro un oso ahora. Ahí vamos. Pausa, mapa. Zoom out. Sí, acá. Agente Ross. Ahí. Con el select. Equipo, campamento básico. De paso creo que grabo la partida, ¿no? Cuando acampamos. Ah, no, creo que hay que grabar uno. No grabo automático. Viajar al destino. A punto intermedio. Y ahí vamos. Ahora hay que ver el tema de en qué horario está la misión, ¿eh? Por ahí llegamos en un horario que no está activa. Blackwater. A ver. Efectivamente, de 7 am a 10 pm. Y son la 1 de la mañana. No importa, no pasa nada. Vamos a dormir en nuestro departamento que tenemos acá en la ciudad. Corre, Marston, corre por tu alma. Vamos.
You want a good time? It's right here.
Someone told me to... Careful, partner.
Acá arriba. Perfecto. Vamos a abrir el cofrecito si nos dan municiones por si nos falta de algo. Aunque no creo que las municiones van siempre sobradas. Y ponemos guardar partida. Vamos a grabar acá mismo en el slot este. Y deberíamos despertar, yo creo, ya a la madrugada, ¿no? Son las... sí. 7:40. Bien. Una mañana hermosa en la ciudad. Qué bonitos gráficos, no me canso de ver estos gráficos, Estos sí que van a tardar en envejecer, como se suele decir. Bien, acá está activa la misión. Vamos a ver si la podemos hacer de una como la anterior, sin que nos maten.
What do you want, Marston? My family.
I've done what you asked.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Oh, spare me the noble savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now, I'm not a great intellect, but The metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far. So, I know it's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
Yeah. See, I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man. Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
No.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Hijo de puta que es.
Let's go.
Personaje odioso, ¿eh? Oh, sí. Una super machine gun.
Now keep your finger off that trigger until we get out of Blackwater.
Quick, take a look at this thing. Have you seen this? He's got a gun on the back.
In all my born days, I never seen it.
Oh, an Iron Dragon. That's the devil.
They told me about these. The army's been building.
Y... bueno, sí. Vamos a omitir el viaje porque no están hablando nada. Vamos de una al grano.
Here they come. Look, they brought the machine gun.
Ahí viene la machine gun. Se va a pudrir re mal acá,
What's the word, Captain?
We spotted one of Dutch's men about an hour ago. I think he took the bait.
Let's get in position then. Have your men ready to run them down if you have to.
Dismiss. Load weapons and get to the sandbag.
Are you ready to finish this, Mr. Marston?
I guess so.
Sí, ya estamos listos. A ver, si están acá, tengo que venir por acá atrás, ¿no?
Hold your fire until I give the word.
Esto se va a poner feo.
Come on, this way.
There they are! Open fire!
Any more of this? Where are they coming from? They're like rats!
The United States Army!
We should have done this a long time ago!
Ahí bien.
Keep them back!
Mucha gente,
Time to business!
Más. Vete, se acercó, No, está tirando granada. Por ahí.
Now!
Ah, cómo cayó ese.
Kill those bastards! We'll kill every last one of you! Hold them off!
Come on, fool!
Look, they're running! Move out! Don't let them get away!
Ok, el que se iba también le dimos. Quedan dos. ¿Dónde están? ¿Dónde están? Bien. ¿Vendrán más?
Christ! This thing's a lot bumpier off the road!
It's gonna be a mess if we have to follow them into the woods. Can't you hold this thing steady for them?
I'm trying my best, sir!
Get those men behind the rocks!
Don't let them get too close! Goddamn savages! Keep going!
Keep it coming, fellas!
Take them down!
Van a cualquier lado de los tiros. ¿Viste? Buenísimo. Bien. Uf. ¿Ya está? ¿O quieren más? ¿Quieren más? ¡Ay no! ¡No es mentira! Hay otro.
Quick, do something about that wagon!
Este parece que venía medio kamikaze, Ah, disparate. Upa, ¿qué pasó? No, la mierda. ¿Para eso tenía que pasar o perdí? Parece que tenía que pasar, ¿no? Sí, sí. Es que ya ni me acuerdo de estas misiones.
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go. Come on.
Come on. Dale, che, vaya más rápido, loco.
Come on.
Más rápido. Amigo.
I can't believe Vanderlyn has built himself a fortress in the mountains.
Bien.
He's crazy, but he certainly ain't stupid.
You already seen that place, right? McDougal told me you went up there with that Indian chap.
I seen it all right. We'll be lucky to last 5 minutes with this many men.
Governor Johns is going to be very pleased.
Nate Johns? What's he got to do with any of this?
Let's just say he has a vested interest in cleaning the filth out of this region. I don't think our old friend Dutch realizes what a great favor he has done us, inciting all this hate among the natives.
Like you needed an excuse.
See, this is what happens when you fraternize with savages. How could you ever follow a man like that?
How could you ever follow a man like Ross?
Vanderlyn is a psychopath, a murderer, and a rapist.
Ross don't seem too different. Dutch was a good man once. A far better man than you.
So what made him this way?
I don't know. Bastards like you. Seeing that things never change.
I hope you're ready to finish this mess.
Anything to get you sons of bitches off my back.
There's always somebody watching, Mr. Marston. I thought you'd have gleaned that much by now.
You think you're so clever, don't you?
No, it's you who thought you were clever. You thought you could just walk away from your old life. Make no mistake, we have been watching.
Don't speak to me.
You're really an ungrateful slug, Marston. All we need now is Father Christmas. Instead of punishing you for your crimes, we are giving you a chance to kill the men who betrayed you.
You didn't have to punish my wife, too.
Oh, please. She's hardly innocent.
Don't you talk about her like that.
Oh, I would never talk ill of dear Abby. You call her Abby or Abigail? I prefer Abby. No, I like the woman. A little rough for my taste, but very pleasant.
I can't wait to put a bullet in your head. When will this be over?
It's you who's been dragging it out, not us. We sent you to Fort Mercer with the simple task of killing Bill Williamson. Next thing you know, you're running all over Mexico like a headless chicken.
And now it's Dutch.
But he's the last one of your merry band, is he not? Then you can go back to your farm, or what's left of it. If need be, you can always send your wife back out to work. I hear she works hard.
Go to hell!
This old gang of yours just won't die easily, will it? I wonder how many deaths you are all responsible for. How much money you took from pockets of hard-working citizens.
We did more for the people with the money we took than the damn government ever did.
Good God! This flawed philosophy of yours again. If you wish to argue the finer points of ethics, I suggest you learn to read first.
And I suggest you learn how to shoot people in the front, not the back.
Qué viajecito, ¿eh? Bueno, por lo menos los paisajes hermosísimos como siempre. Buenísimo ese río. ¿Falta mucho, papá Pitufo? Está en el culo del mundo el chabón, Ahí, para que no lo vengan a joder. Ok. Hemos llegado al fin. Bueno, si yo tengo que ir a la X de Fella.
So you're the one who's gonna kill him?
Dutch? Yep, that's what they keep telling.
Tiene un re fuerte el chabón ahí.
Move, soldier.
Te va a poner una dinamita.
Go! Get down!
Cuerpo a tierra. Esto se va a poner muy bueno. A ver. Sí. Muchísima gente.
Keep pushing! I need to get out of here! Kill all of them!
Over there! Eyes up, man! Give us some cover!
Bien. Vamos a ir agarrando municiones. Que no falten.
We need cover! Brace yourselves! They're coming again! Don't stop now, Marston!
Creo que le di. Pone lo mío. Buena esa.
Drop your weapon!
Me lo estoy limpiando a todos, Ahí queda uno ahí. Asoma la cabecita, asoma la cabecita. ¿Estás vivo? Vamos, ahí tenés. ¿Por dónde? Por acá. Una metralleta, seguro te agarro eso. Sí, no puedo creerlo. Están regando a tirar. Lo sufre en esta parte de la 360, se nota que se vuelve un poquito más lento todo. Allá, no, era uno de los soldados.
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I'll provide the cover fire.
O sea, me mandó al muere.
Blow that gate open. Get ready to hold off their fire, Marston.
Up top! Cover up!
Now what the?
Look out, man down!
Ahí está. En el medio de la cabecita. Y quédatela allá. Ahí está. La hicieron bien, nos cacharon en esa. Uy, bro. Menos mal que la animación. Me paré arriba de la dinamita yo. Upa. Esto se va a poner feo. Seguro que las coberturas no van a durar nada con esa ametralladora. Voy a poner acá, estas carpas seguro son indestructibles. Ahí, toma.
Working for the
Murió,
government,
sí.
John, after all I taught you. I'm ashamed.
I don't have a choice.
There's always a choice. You're just too blind to
Ah, mira vos.
See my family.
Your family.
Me mostró ahí la...
Abigail was any man's wife, John, and Jack.
Así acá le podemos
He's
pegar.
another whore's son, just like you.
¿Esa será? Me parece que era otra, Sí, es aquella de allá.
Son of a bitch.
Ah, no, ahí está.
God damn it.
Funcionó igual.
You'll never take me alive, John.
No me cogerás con vida. ¿Y ahora? ¿Dónde? Por acá. Que no se me escape, que no se me escape.
It's over, John.
I ain't leaving here without you.
Sigue subiendo. ¿Por dónde estaba? Acá adentro. Y por la escalerita. Ahí vamos. ¿Se habrá ido? Por acá, sí, seguramente. Vamos, Marston, que no se escape. Es por tu familia.
You're just like me, John. You can't change who you are.
No puedes cambiar quién eres. ¿Verdad? ¿Dónde está? Ah, acá. No había la escalera. Vamos. Ah, ya lo tenemos,
You can't erase the past, John. Killing me, it won't make it go away.
That's where
Ay,
you're
loco,
wrong.
dale. ¿Hasta dónde te vas a ir, papá?
Damn, I need to
Uy, hijo
move.
de puta. Esa, te quedaste sin salida,
Hello again, John.
No me va a hacer un duelo.
Hello, Dutch.
Pues los voy a manguear seguro.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sure.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
¿Qué tiene, una Luger?
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change.
No me acuerdo qué pasaba acá, si se tiraba, si alguien le pegó un tiro.
We
Qué
can't
pinta que se va a tirar,
fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
Our time has passed, John.
No. Pumba.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot him.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure. Can I see your gun?
¿Qué va a hacer? ¿A poner un tiro con el arma del chabón?
Trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. So, I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
Bueno, buenísimo. 90 puntos por un desbloqueo ahí de un logro.